Hey everybody, it's Corey and Denise with Does Size Matter. We're at the Austin RV show and we stumbled upon the Grand Design section, so of course we got to show you some more stuff. Now remember, the nuts and bolts construction video is a separate one from this, and I'll link to it at the end of the video so you can really get into how the Solitude's made. So I just want to remind you that all of the videos we do is just mine and Corey's opinions. We do lots of research, talk to people, talk to reps, go on forums, gather it all together, and then we come find one to show you. So take the parts that really matter to you. If you've got anything of your own to share with us, please shoot us a comment and let us know. If you have any questions or you'd like us to do a particular floor plan for you, put it in the comments and let us know, because we'd love to go looking for one just for you. Right now we're going to take you on a tour of the Solitude ST380FL. This is a really nice floor plan, and I'm sure many of you are checking it out. So we're going to take you on a tour of the outside of this rig first, and then we'll do the inside. There's lots of unique features on this, so come take a look this way. What?
Never mind.
Okay, so take a look at this gigantic front storage bay. Now you could put your generator in here if that's what you so choose to do. There's a hydraulic system in here that will run the jacks, and I believe there's 6 jacks on this rig. And I also think that the bigger slides are hydraulic as well. Then you got a battery in here. I don't know any of these big rigs that can function for any real length of time on just one battery. So I suppose if you're plugged in all the time, this is going to be just fine, but otherwise if you want to do any sort of boondocking for even a few days, you'll probably need more battery power than that. So let's go around the driver's side and I can show you what's there. Starting right here, this would be for a 30-pound propane tank, and there is another one on the other side, so that's great. That's lots of propane. Moving over, we've got a bit of a pass through, and there's more storage on the other side, and then the utility bay. If you go look at that construction video that we've got on the Solitude, we explain this utility bay in much more detail. You get a 50-amp connection, and then can you show them all these slides, Corey? The smaller one has a Schwinn system, and construction video will give you all the details on that. The larger one is a rack and pinion, I believe, hydraulic system. And then up here we get another smaller slide with the Schwinn system. So I did notice, and it is a concern for me, that there are no slide toppers on any of these slides on this side. You can add those. They're just a good idea to have to protect your slides from getting grime and water and stuff in them. Can I take you down below? And you can see one of the jacks here. You got that? Yeah. There's one of the jacks there.
What are you looking for, lady?
I'm looking for the valve. There was one down there.
This is what she does. She crawls around the floor hunting for stuff to...
Well, we want to know where to pull the valves
so that she
from.
can tell you where the stuff is.
That's right, but while I was under here, I discovered 2 other things. There's a spare tire here, which I would hate to have to get a spare tire. Imagine, tire's blowing on the side of the road, Corey's flipping out, and now he's got to climb under here and try and undo a tire.
Let's be clear, I don't flip out.
Yeah. Just don't think that's the greatest. But let's find the valves.
We did find one valve.
Yeah, I found the one, but there's got to be more than that. I don't know. Well, while I'm down here, so I wanted to point out that they've got the Equiflex system on the suspension here. And just to clarify, because there's been a lot of discussion on our channel around the manufacturer of the axles on the Solitude, and in 2017 they went from Lippert to Dexter. So I got that as fact right out of the factory rep. And so any other questions on that, they are Dexter. Okay, so let's move around. I want to show you this. There's some really unique features here. Check out what's behind this door. I like that it stays up really well, and I mean, look at this door. Oh, and look at what else I found, everybody.
Oh, the valves.
Look at here. We were searching for these. So clearly they've got 2 grays and 2 blacks on this unit, and you'll be able to see where it's all coming out of one drainage hose. So I really like that. You don't have to hook up 2 hoses, and then you can just pull it all from here. I'll show you that. But anyways, come down here and I'll show you the rest. If you come down here, this is where you're hooking up your hose. So what I like about this is it appears that you might have multiple valves, but you've only got 1 hose hookup. But let's carry on down the side first, because this is really cool. Way there.
You're in jail.
This is some storage, hey? So you've got a shelf thing here, but come around this end. So this is the back side of the trailer. It has this huge, huge bay, and this rack pulls right out. I don't even know what you would put in here.
You could put like opposing toolkits and slide them out and have a big workshop.
You could. I guess I would be considerate, though, of the weight, how much weight you actually put way back here, because there's quite a distance between the second axle and the end of this trailer. So that would just be something to be cautious about when you're thinking
Can we
it.
access this from the other side too?
We can. Watch this.
We're in jail again.
Yeah, so much storage.
Crazy.
It is. Okay, let's keep going. So this is the other side of that big pass-through storage that just keeps going and going and going. So there's 2 awnings on this rig, and they're both quite big. They both, the arms of them reach right out of the way, and then there is LED lighting. I've noticed on this particular awning that the LED lighting is on the outer edge versus the inner side up against the trailer. I don't know which way would be better, because I don't have LED lighting on mine, but I sure would take it whether it was on either side. Some folks might not like it shining towards the rig, and others would like the distance that you get from the other side. So I don't know. Tell me what you like. Do you know how much this one costs?
Yeah.
So this is a pretty big slide on the passenger side. We're just in front of the door, and it too is a hydraulic slide. Then come on back and see what else we've got. More storage, and that's where that little pass-through is near the utility bay. And then over here, we've got the other propane bottle spots. So we also have one more slide, and you can see this one is a Schwintek system. So I just wanted to show you about these stairs, because I think they're a very nice feature to have in your trailer. This one's called a step above, but MoreRide also does a step like this. They're much more secure and stable than just the average stairs that come with your RV. They actually flip up in a one-piece system and store upwards in the doorway. That might seem really cumbersome, or like, oh no, I don't want to pull that down, but it's a really super easy system to use, and I'll link it in a card and show you how it goes from one of our other videos where I actually did it. Is this not great or what? You gotta love it. Look at this. So solid surface counters. So I don't know, what is this? Prep, bar, coffee? It's whatever you want it to be, but it's great space. And I love the height of it. Isn't it good? So inside here, they've got your console, and this is, you know, most of these are way the heck up there, especially in these Solitudes that have such high ceilings and high slides. It's hard to get stuff at our level. So everything is right here, and I like that. They actually have cable and satellite here in case you needed to put like if you needed to put a TV in your kitchen, you could. But there's plug-ins, there's storage, we've got drawers, and there are 3 of them. And look at this bottom one. It's quite deep. More cabinetry, solid wood cabinet doors and drawer fronts in here. And then come around and check out my fridge. This is a big fridge. It is gas and electric. I'm thinking this one's about 18 cubic feet. It's plenty for us. And I like the freezer. I can reach most anything and it goes all the way through. That's nice. It's already cold. Okay, come around. Well, shall we take a look at our sink here? Gotta move all the promotional materials. So this is a smaller island than a lot of the others, but this has so many other features. It just depends on what's for you. So we have 2 pieces to the sink covers, so we all know I love that. We have a large and small stainless undermount sinks. This is a nice tap. It's nice and high. It functions well. That's great. Come around on the other side of this island so I can show you what's underneath. Oh, a dedicated spot for your garbage can and storage. And the plumbing really doesn't get in the way that much, so I like that. And more drawers and a big drawer. Loving that. Plug in. Then we come over here to the upgraded stove that we've seen in a lot of units are moving to this with the oblong burner. 3 gas. The beautiful upgraded oven. Love that. And the Furrion convection microwave. Check that out. I love it. And then there's the miscellaneous cabinet that I'll never find any use for. Way the heck up there. But then, who needs that cabinet when you've got this? Is that not beautiful, everybody? With pullouts. I love that. Those are all adjustable. There's lighting. Very nice. And you get the fancy little glass without actually having to see what's in my pantry. What else? So let's check out what's in here. Oh, look at that. A half bath. That's interesting. So what they're doing this for is because at some point, wherever the other bathroom is, it's not accessible when the slides are in, which you do want to pay attention to in whatever model you're buying. Make sure that when the slides are in, you can access the stuff you want. So in this particular rig, you could get at your fridge, and only a little, I guess, hey?
You could open one door.
Yeah, you could open one door of your fridge and freezer. Okay, and you would probably be able to get to this powder room. So you do get a vanity and a mirror that's good. Okay, our solid surface countertop's gone, but the laminate does roll over. Plastic sink, which is pretty standard, and your plastic taps. But you get a plug in, and you get some storage. So that's all good. And then your toilet. I think that's plastic. Not 100% sure though. Over to the dinette. I love this. Look at it. I mean, this is a plenty big enough table. You get 4 very nicely upholstered chairs. Look at the window. Who doesn't want to look out a window like this at whatever you're facing? It's beautiful. I love this. So, let's talk about windows. These are the frameless windows, and they open up in this direction. Not my favorite, just because I don't feel like you get enough airflow, but they're perfectly satisfactory and actually extremely popular. I also want to pull the blinds here. I'm going to have to go over on this side. So you get a roller blind there. So those are decent. Those are MCD blinds. I like the little light fixture. You know, I'm not really one for fancy lighting, but that's nice. So yeah, I'm in love with this. This whole kitchen actually is really great. So we go up from the doorway, we go up some stairs into, you know, the front end of a fifth wheel, but in this one, it's not your usual bedroom, but you actually get your living room up there. So in the bottom step, I noticed they've made room for shoe storage. Very cool thing about this, it's got a central vac, so you just sweep that up, there you go. That's great, right? Because who wants carpet if you don't have to? You want to be able to just sweep things up. It's gone. So let's move on up and take a look. So this is the living room of living rooms, isn't it? I mean, you got your theater seating, reclining chairs that are all power. Got this whole, I've never really liked these big, oh, I think my chair is vibrating. Okay, well anyhow, putting that aside, this would be good maybe for a cup or something, but I would want to put like my laptop or something in it. I would need that over here to really be working better. So I don't know if I need those or not. Plus, don't you see it going flying? But these are really comfortable chairs. I do like them. And they're heating up and vibrating. Anywhere that you can have another window makes me happy. And then you've got storage up here. You know, it's not huge storage, but it's good storage. Coming around, this can be a hide-a-bed. It's pulling up underneath, and then it folds out. Another huge window. Blinds. I like the decor in here too. You know, it's kind of goldy. I like that. Then moving around to the main feature, I mean, you get some more storage, drawers. Oh wow, that's big. The be-all end-all is the fireplace for me. I love the fireplace, and it's going to put out a lot of heat when you're plugged in, of course. TV for all of you who got to have a huge TV and love having lots of people around, watching a game, that kind of stuff. This is the perfect living room. So I just want to show you one thing about it here. So it goes down, and behind it is another grand window. Like, that's a huge window. So if you don't want this TV up, that's fine. You can enjoy this room with all the natural light coming in from 3 sides. I love it. Of course, you'll want to get a Jenny or something, right, to operate some of these features.
If you're boondocking.
Yeah. More storage. Oh, your entertainment controls there. And then there's another fold-out bed. So you can sleep, I guess, 4 people up here. Plus there's the bedroom. And you know, it's kind of nice too to have your sleeping quarters for your guests sort of separate from you and from like your eating and drinking area. Like, you don't have to push past people or over people or whatever in order to use your kitchen, right? So that's nice. AC in here, and I believe there's one other one in the bedroom, so that'll be 2, and I think they're about 15,000 BTUs. Venting, so heating in this area. Grand Design doesn't put anything in the floors, so it's usually in some type of furniture thing. Yeah, so there's a heat vent down here, plus you've got that fireplace, right? And I'm also noticing USB and plug-ins, so that's super handy, right? Okay, let's head back down and go up the next set of stairs into the bedroom. Come with me to the bedroom, Corey. How often do you hear that? Are you rushing? You're already here. What are you wearing? Okay, well, we are in the bedroom, but we're going to keep this a G-rated video. This is an awesome bedroom. You come up a few steps, and you get this cool barn door, which I love. This will be a residential king, I think, and it does have nightstands. Now, no USB or anything, but there is plugs here, and I do like that little window above the head. So I just want to point out, remember we took those couple of steps up into the bedroom. We're still at the rear of the rig, so there was the steps up to the living, couple of steps up into the bedroom area. And I'm just going to lift this and show you that underneath the bed is a tremendous amount of storage, but underneath the floor is all that extra storage place that we showed you when we did the outside of the rig. So by taking this up, they've added a whole new feature to outside storage on the 5th wheel. It's very cool, and this is super easy to move around. Okay, and then let me show you some storage. There's a closet here and another one there, so you could reach from up here or down below into these spaces. And then there is more bedroom style. And I like this because now you're not hanging things this way, so you don't need as deep of a closet. You're hanging them this way. Do you get it? Mm-hmm. And I like the mirror. And you got another hanger down there. Drawers, you got 6 of those. And I like this space, and of course the window, and for those of you that are in bed TV watchers. So in your dresser you get 6 of these drawers, and then you get 2 more closet. Oh no, 1 more closet and another shelf. And again, the closet hangs things this way. And your AC, your venting, the heat venting in the bedroom comes out below this cabinet here. So that's good. And another barn door. These are really nice. I love the look of these. I mean, they're modern and nice. So let's go check out this huge bathroom. So coming in, I mean, this is a huge room. There is a lot of countertop space. This is a laminate, but it rolls over the edge, so there's no seams. I'm a little bit disappointed because this is a beautiful rig, and they could have upgraded these sinks. These are just little plasticky sinks. Actually, the tap isn't too bad, but these could have been some nice vessels or something like that. So a little bit disappointed in the actual sink, but the storage in here is phenomenal. And I mean, this is a huge mirror. Let's look down here. Cupboards there. And good underneath. We've got a deep drawer and a more shallow drawer and more under there. So that's great storage. Oh, as well, up top here, there's even more. So this is really good. Toilet. I think that's the porcelain plastic foot flush toilet. So this is a big shower. I'm just going to step in. They could have almost made this a bit of a tub, really, because there's quite a lip here, and they could have even made that a little more. Nice glass. This is a spacious shower. It's a one-piece fiberglass shower. It's got a bit of a seat in it. Good taps and shower head. Very nice. I like this. Very spacious. And then next to this, in this door here, so you can make this whatever you want. Do you want it to be a closet, or do you want to use the plumbed in hookups to put in a washer and dryer? Now, this is plumbed and set up for a combo unit, but you could take these both out and put a stacker in there of a separate washer dryer, which is what I would do, because there's plenty of storage in here. That's what I would do. Well, I was looking for a nice quiet place to sit down and relax and share some of these numbers with you that just wasn't too busy. This is what I found. So let me tell you about the numbers on the ST380FL. The hitch weight comes in at 3,052. The gross vehicle weight at 16,800 pounds, and the length of the 380 is, interestingly enough, 41 foot 5 inches. The height being 13 feet 5 inches, and then the tank capacities are running at 93 gallons for fresh, 106 for gray, and 106 for black. Pretty nice size rig, good size tanks.
Beauty. You get out of jail free.
Okay. I don't know if I can climb my sorry ass out of here. Okay. That wraps up our tour of the Solitude ST380FL. This is some trailer. If we were going to move to a fifth, I would seriously consider this with this front living room, which I didn't even know I wanted. Remember, I don't even hardly watch TV. I still love this. The kitchen's fabulous, the bedroom's great, the bathroom's great, the storage is great. Now you're going to need a heck of a truck to pull this. But this is a really great rig. If you like this video, please hit the like button and then hit the subscribe, because we love having you along. We love sharing these videos with you. So thanks for watching. ST3. What is it? 380FL? ST38. Is it 380?
I don't know.